larger part of Q1 FY25 results has already been declared, right? Only a few numbers are left, which will be declared like by next week. So for till date, today is 16th of August. So till date, we are getting a broader picture how Q1 FY25 was for most of the companies, like whether it is Nifty or sector specific. So a broader picture सामने आ रहा है. So in this video, I will try to focus only on the Nifty50 stocks, how Nifty50 stocks did in Q1 FY25. Although in a single video, it will not be possible to cover up all 50 stocks, but I will try to cover up a part of it, how Q1 FY25 did for this Nifty company. So for this purpose, let me share my screen and let me show you. Okay, so this is the snapshot of the companies which I am trying to focus on. So let's start with the big player ONGC, oil and natural gas company. So ONGC posted a flat top line, 2% growth year-on-year basis, but EBITDA was down. EBITDA was down by 29%, that's significant. And net profit was also down by 43%. And very important that EBITDA margin has been squeezed by 600 basis points at 13%. So overall, I would say ONGC's result was weak in Q1 FY25. Next is Bharat Art Movers, BML. BML result was also not good. Although top line grew 10% year-on-year basis, but EBITDA kept on reporting. EBITDA was flat, but kept on reporting, loss at the bottom line. Loss at the EBITDA level. 50 crore of loss has been reported in the EBITDA, and net profit was down and negative at 71 crore. So year-on-year basis, there is no improvement, and company keeps on posting negative profit at EBITDA level as well as the bottom line for BML. Bharti Airtel posted flat kind of performance. Top line was up by only 3%. EBITDA was up by mere 1%. And EBITDA margin was almost in line, 51% versus 52% last year, same quarter. Asian Paints, we have seen yet another weak quarter for Asian Paints. And we know that there is a huge competition in this particular space, especially after entry of graphene industry. So this paint sector is very, very competitive these days with large players, and many players are competing to gain the market share. So Asian Paints maintained their strategy not to compromise in terms of margin for gaining market share or for retaining market share. That actually didn't play very well for Asian Paints. The company posted marginal downside in their top line. Top line was down by 2%. And EBITDA was down by 20%. EBITDA margin squeezed by 400 basis points at 19% year-on-year. So not very good number for Asian Paints. ITC posted, I would say, flat type of number. Top line grew 8% year-on-year basis. EBITDA was almost flat, 1% up, and bottom line was absolutely flat at 5,177 crore. And as far as margin are concerned, yes, 200 basis point margin dip has been witnessed by ITC at the EBITDA level. So EBITDA margin stood at 37%. Infosys, we have discussed this earlier also. Infosys posted marginal growth at the top line, 4%. But this time, instead of EBITDA, we are taking operating profit, which is more relevant for IT companies. So EBIT stood at, EBIT grew 5%, and EBIT margin, means operating margin, stood at 21%, in line with the last quarter, and obviously in line with the uh, guidance of the company. So it's absolutely fine. And bottom line is also flat, that is 16%. Bottom line grew 7%, but bottom line margin is flat at 16%. TCS, I always say TCS is an outlier. For last couple of quarters, it is showing resilience from the volatility of the industry. So top line grew 5%, operating profit grew 12% year-on-year basis. Bottom line also improved 9% year-on-year basis. And we have seen improvement in the operating margin by 200 basis year-on-year basis at 25%. Next, coming to pharma major, Sun Pharma. The company posted 6% growth at the top line. EBITDA grew 8% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin improved marginally at 29%. So it was a pretty good number for Sun Pharma, I would say. Britannia Industries, there is lots of focus into the FMCG part. Britannia Industries posted 6% growth at the top line. EBITDA grew 9% year-on-year basis. EBITDA margin improved 100 basis at 18%. So overall, Britannia result was also pretty good. Nestle India posted similar positive numbers. Top line grew 3% year-on-year basis. EBITDA grew 5% year-on-year basis. Bottom line grew 7% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin remains flat at 23%. Next, move to Tata Consumer. The company kept on posting outstanding numbers for quite some time. Still, their numbers are good. They posted 15% growth at the top line. EBITDA jumped 22% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin to flat at 15%. So the company kept on increasing its EBITDA, keeping margin intact. That is a good sign. And this particular company has continuously been posting good growth. Next, move to Wipro, another one IT major. The top line of the company decreased 4% year-on-year basis. Operating profit grew 5% year-on-year basis, and bottom line also grew 5% year-on-year basis. And operating margin improved marginally by 100 basis points at 16%. Next, move to Titan company. Titan posted good set of numbers with top line growth of 12%, EBITDA growth of 11%, with maintained margin of 9%. So overall, Titan's result was good. JSW Steel posted weak numbers, I would say. Top line grew mere 2%, but EBITDA fell 22% year-on-year basis. Bottom line also fell 64% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin squeezed 400 basis points at 13%. Divis Lab posted good numbers. Top line grew 19%, EBITDA grew 23%, net profit grew 21% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin improved 100 basis points at 29%. So overall, Divis Lab results was also. Let's have a look at Cipla. Cipla posted good numbers. For top line grew 6% year-on-year basis, but EBITDA grew 15%. That is significant. 15% EBITDA growth and 18% growth of net profit year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin improved 200 basis points at 26%. Hindustan Unilever, another one FMCG company, posted flat kind of number. Top line grew 1%, EBITDA grew 2%, bottom line grew 2%. EBITDA margin stood flat at 24%. Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto also posted good set of numbers. Top line grew 16%, EBITDA grew 23% year-on-year basis, and bottom line grew 18%. EBITDA margin improved marginally, around 100 basis point at 20%. Mahindra posted and again a good set of numbers. Top line grew 10%, EBITDA grew 16% year-on-year basis, but net profit was marginally down at 4%, and EBITDA margin improved almost 100 basis point at 19%. Tata Motors posted good set of numbers. Top line grew 6%, EBITDA jumped 19% year-on-year basis, bottom line jumped 72% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin improved 200 basis points at 13%. Next comes to Adani Enterprise. Top line grew 12%, EBITDA jumped 47% year-on-year basis, and bottom line jumped 162%. That is 2.5 fold, I would say. And EBITDA margin improved 400 basis points at 15%. Adani Port has also posted good set of numbers. Top line grew 21%, EBITDA jumped 28%, bottom line jumped 47%, and EBITDA margin improved almost 400 basis points at 63%. NTPC, I would say decent numbers. Top line grew 13%, EBITDA grew 8% year-on-year basis, and bottom line grew 12%. But EBITDA margin was slightly down at 28%. Tech Mahindra, another IT company, posted flat top line and EBIT this time again operating profit jumped 24% year-on-year basis, and bottom line also jumped 24% year-on-year basis, and operating margin improved 100 basis point at 8%. Ultratech Cement, this is the cement company. Ultratech Cement posted absolutely flat number. Top line grew near 2%. EBITDA was absolutely flat. Bottom line was absolutely flat year-on-year basis, and margin was also flat. Very interesting. Margin was also flat at 17%. So this big giant maintained their margin, maintained their performance. So overall, this is the scenario of Nifty50 companies, like a chunk of Nifty50 companies. In the next video, I will discuss on rest of Nifty50 companies, and also will discuss on subsequent videos related to good results, weak numbers, very important numbers, outstanding numbers. All those stuff will be in our next declaration. So just before concluding the video, I have an announcement that I'm going to start a series which is related to fundamental analysis. Because I faced this particular question, how to learn fundamental analysis. Lots of people who are interested to learn fundamental analysis, they are not getting a proper source where they can learn fundamental analysis. So what I am going to do, I am going to start a series of fundamental analysis, which will start from the scratch, and we'll try to discuss to high-end concepts as much as possible. I will cover up from the very basic, from the very basic of fundamental analysis to in a very important concept, and also will show real life examples. We'll use real life examples. So people who are interested to learn fundamental analysis, they must check out my videos, that particular series on fundamental analysis. That will be helpful for all of you. That is for sure. So that was it from my side in this particular video. Please do subscribe my channel and like the video if you really enjoyed this and if you found it helpful. And let's meet in the next video.